Speaking of the insurrection, one thing that set it off was the conspiracy theory that the Democrats stole the election using rigged voting machines from the company Dominion. It's a conspiracy theory that was pushed by Trump supporters like Mike Lindell, the MyPillow founder and alt-right Mario, and the right-wing network Newsmax talked about it all the time. But last month, Dominion finally told Newsmax, yo, if you don't get our name out of your mouth, we're gonna sue your Channel 349 ass network into oblivion. And based on what happened yesterday when Lindell tried to go back on Newsmax, the network is taking that threat seriously.
We have all the election fraud with these Dominion machines. We have 100% proof. And then when they took it down about 3 weeks ago, and then when I put it back up, my personal, it was a
Mike, thank you very much. Mike, you're talking about machines that we at Newsmax have not been able to verify any of those kinds of allegations. We just want to let people know that there's nothing substantive that we've seen. And let me read you something there. While there were some clear evidence of some cases of vote fraud and election irregularities, the election results in every state were certified, and Newsmax accepts the results as legal and final. The courts have also supported that view. So we wanted to talk to you about canceling culture, if you will. We don't want to relitigate the allegations that you're making, Mike, because we understand where you are. So let me ask you this. Do you think that this should be temporary? Because it appears to be permanent. Could you make an argument that it is temporary?
What?
Could you make an argument that this could be a temporary banning rather than permanent?
No, I want it to be a permanent because you know what? They did this because I'm revealing all the evidence on Friday of all the election fraud with these machines. So I'm sorry if you think it's not
Mike,
real.
Can I ask our producers, can we get out of here, please? I don't want to have to keep going over this.
Actually,
we at Newsmax have not been able to verify any of those allegations that you're...
Mike, hold on a second. Everybody hold on a second. Mike, hold on 1 second. Let's talk a little bit about just what is happening.
Damn! That defamation lawsuit has Newsmax shook. See that dude? He pieced out of there like the Chipotle just hit. But you see, that's the power of the courts right there. Because Mike Lindell tried to stage a coup, and Newsmax was fine with inviting him on. But the second he started saying shit that was gonna get them sued, all of a sudden they're like, no, my man. Overthrowing the government is one thing, but a lawsuit, that shit's serious. And keep in mind, this is Newsmax we're talking about. Remember, Newsmax is like Fox News after it stopped taking its meds. But at least for a minute, Dominion managed to sue them into behaving like actual journalists. According to this statement from my lawyer, your facts are incorrect. And finally, news from the world of sports. It's safe to say that any NBA game where LeBron plays is gonna be exciting. But the real action at Monday's Lakers-Hawks game was happening courtside.
She's being called Courtside Karen after getting into a heated courtside exchange with LeBron James.
Just got kicked out of the game for talking to LeBron James.
Don't talk to my husband like that!
But during the verbal altercation with LeBron, her mask came down. You can hear a security guard talk to her. Once she got kicked out, she was still livid.
Listen, let me tell you, LeBron James looked at my husband during the game and cussed him out, and I stood up and I go, don't talk to my husband. Talk to my husband one more time and I will you up.
LeBron added the following quote, I thought I was talking to a father and daughter until she started calling him husband. I was stunned.
Ooh, the shade. LeBron finished that game with 21 points, 9 assists, and 1 murder. But come on, guys, we know that that guy wasn't her dad. Because a daughter would have just been like, oh my God, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Drag him, LeBron. By the way, it is really good to see fans in the arenas again, you know? They're just like, suck these nuts, you piece of shit. Man, it's so good to be back. I've missed you, LeBron.